Servus and welcome to Flo's German kitchen. I'm Flo, this is my kitchen and I show you how to cook the German way. Last week we had a wonderful video, my first barbecue video this season, Bavarian Halsgratsemmel. Today we're staying in the field of barbecue, but we get back to another favorite German side dish for grilled meats, for Schweinebraten and a lot of other kinds of meat. It is Krautsalat, cabbage salad. You might be used to coleslaw, that's also made of kraut, but still this is a pretty different thing. You don't need a lot, you need of course the cabbage, some salt, some sugar, pepper, oil, a light vinegar and of course a good guzzle of German beer. Wunderbar. Let's start with giving that cabbage the right treatment. I'm only going to make half a head. I don't even know if that is proper English term. In Germany we call it ein Kopf, a head of cabbage. Yeah, just leave me a comment if that actually is an English expression as well. Or what do you call these pieces of cabbage if it's not a head? First thing, as usual, you might know that from my video on making your own sauerkraut, is you cut out the stems. Also, I just take off one or two of the outer leaves simply because they're often a bit dry already and just, yeah, not as beautiful as the stuff I want. So you got that quarter cabbage, and now the next thing is to just cut it in fine strips. Of course, if you want, you can use a mandolin for that, but yeah, this is only half a head. I just keep saying head until you teach me something better. Yeah, as it's only half one, I can easily do that by hand. It doesn't take up a lot of time. But yeah, if you prefer using the mandolin, the result's gonna be the same, maybe even a little finer than when I cut it by hand. So, next one. So here we are, cutting by hand is quick if you do it the right way. I don't know how long that was, but I don't think it was more than maybe a minute, 1.5. I take these chunks, these are still remaining from the stem. I take these out. You can leave them in, but yeah, I just like the finer stuff better. The next step is something you might know from my video on how to make your own sauerkraut as well. The first thing is to salt it. This is about a tablespoon of salt. And what you do is you add it, and then you just need it to break the structure of the kraut. And when the structure breaks, the salt can do its work to just, yeah, make the kraut release its liquids, and the kraut gets nice and soft and juicy. So just give it a few minutes of kneading until you can feel it getting softer. What you actually can already do is add the vinegar that supports the process. This is very light white wine vinegar, 3 tablespoons. Oh yeah, feels so much juicier, but that's of course also the vinegar. So next thing you do is give that maybe 10-20 minutes of rest. Yeah, and now you can see the juices collect on the bottom of the bowl. Actually, a lot of people just add everything except the oil, so I just add the sugar so that can dissolve as well. Where there is vinegar, there always should be a bit of sugar. That was brown sugar, not because for a special purpose, just so that I don't mix it up with the salt when I got 2 bowls of white powder. Yeah, just to make sure. So you can use normal white sugar as well. Okay, this looks good. I forgot one thing, to add the pepper. And also I put in the oil and added some extra vinegar and sugar because I felt it was a bit too bland. But now that looks really good. Time for me to throw some meat on the grill. And while this is resting, I'll make the meat. Cat smells the meat, huh? Delicious. Oh, and off she goes. So she doesn't steal. Yeah, that's a delicious pork neck. Just grilled with a little rub. That looks so delicious. Initially, I would grab a bite of the meat at first, but today's star of the show is the Krautsalat. So I'm gonna try that first. This is just lovely. It's crisp, you can probably hear it, and it's fresh. It's got that sour of the vinegar, but also slight sweetness of the sugar. One thing, if you're into caraway seed, go for it. In most of the recipes, there is caraway seed. In the Krautsalat, I don't like it, and so I just keep it off. This is so fresh, this is so summery. But now I need a piece of meat as well. Oh, this is barbecue. This is summer, well, still spring, but it feels like summer. Oh, I love that. This is just great. I celebrate that. Cheers on German barbecue. Cheers on Krautsalat. Wunderbar.